Yeah, okay, so yeah, it snuck in recording without me. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? Devious here with a quick 1,000 search or less video. I say quick, this is probably going to be my longest one yet, because this time I'm doing Engineer 1,000 search or less to make it as useful as possible. This is impossible. Anyway, I'm going to try anyway and see where I end up. I have 4 separate builds that should give you a generally good versatility rating, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, it's impossible to get the Engineer at full power, or really even close, for only 1,000 certs. Because you got to think about it. You got your rifle, you got your turret, you got all kinds of mines and stuff that you could lay. You got both ammo pack and tools. There's so freaking much that you could put into this. It's ridiculous. But that aside, I'm going to do my best, and we're going to dive right into it. So, Engineer, first build is a general build, and I'm going to blow through these quick because I want to keep the video pretty low time. I don't want to have to be uploading this for a day and a half on end, so prepare to write shiz down. First build, first thing you're going to get, tank mines for 100 certs. This is going to let you engage tanks, obviously, and it should let you kind of block off an area from enemy armor if you have the need. The first level of tank mines, which is only 100 certs, will give you 2 tank mines, as opposed to the 1 anti-personnel mine. This is very important because if you drop 2 tank mines, that's that little extra bit between killing a Sunderer or just pissing it off, or between killing a tank with mine guard, damaged or not. I'm not really sure on the basics about that, but I don't know the exact numbers, by the way. This is more experience based. Anyway, so it's the difference with the 2 tank mines. Where was I going with this? 2 tank mines. One will piss off a tank, kill pretty much anything less than it. I think it may one hit a lightning. I've never really seen it done though, because lightnings honestly aren't stupid enough to run over tank mines, mostly. But 2 will kill a good amount unless it's a Sunderer with a decent level of mine guard. Next on the list, anti-personnel mines. This is going to cost you another 100 certs, bring your total or your subtotal up to 200. Now, same thing as with the AT mines. You want to be able to fortify an area. That's where the Engineer is very, very good. Now, as soon as you can get second level of anti-personnel mines, go ahead, but it's not legit part of this build. I find that having AP mines, a multiple of, it's fantastic. It is absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't trade this for the world. But, well, I would trade it for a jetpack, honestly. Okay, that aside, let's get back into it before I get off track. AP mines is going to allow you to fortify a point room or spawn room or whatever you're trying to fortify from enemy infantry. It will also pick up on infiltrators that may or may not be sneaking up on your boys. So basically put them either in a position where you know a lot of shit's about to come through that you may or may not be able to gun down by yourself or with your friends, or put it in the exact opposite direction where you're not looking to hit enemy infiltrators. If you have an infy problem, this is one of the best solutions. Next up, you're going to dump 500 certs, bring your subtotal up to 700. You're going to dump 500 of that into the Gauss Compact S. I'm not going to lie to you, this build is more geared towards anti-infantry, with the tank mines just being in there kind of to focus you a little bit less on one role. The Gauss Compact S and the next buy, bring your total up to 800 for 100 certs. Your next buy is going to be the grenade launcher for it. Now think about this. If you get a grenade launcher as an Engineer and you drop an ammo pack, you're basically mobile artillery with unlimited ammo. And this is a very useful tactic. I find that doing this is one of the most fun things I have ever done. My channel update just finished. Not what I meant. Oh god. Okay. Quit your dicking. Back on track. Engineer with grenade launcher. One of the most horrifying things you could ever see. Engineer with multiple other guys that have grenade launchers and a grenade launcher himself. That, sir, will scare the balls out of anyone. Trust me, it's very good for locking down an area, it's good for attacking, it's good for pretty much everything that you need to kill things with. And as demonstrated by a squad once, it was quite a time ago, but I'm not sure specifically which update we were at. But me and a squad of my bros got a bunch of grenade launchers, set up an engineer, ammo pack, and basically laid it into a Sunday until we blew it up. It took us a little while, but there were a lot of us, and a few pubs joined in. Don't use this as an AT tactic. Just don't. Trust me, it's not nearly effective enough. I'm already at 5.5 minutes and need to hurry up. Alright, after the grenade launcher, you're going to buy Flak or Nano up to level 3. This is going to cost you 61 certs, bringing your subtotal up to 861. Now the Flak armor would be your thing to grab if you're getting killed a lot by explosives. The Nano, if you're getting killed a lot by bullets. This depends solely on what you get killed by the most. If you're engaging tanks more, it's probably a better idea to grab Flak armor. If you're engaging infantry more, it's probably a better idea to grab Nano. Either way, for a little over 120 certs, you can get both of them and flip out as you need. So that's really not a big deal. Whatever you want in this category, as long as it's Flak or Nano. You need defense as an engineer. You need to be able to survive. Next up, you're going to get Nano Armor Kit to level 2. This is going to let you repair things faster. It's going to cost you, come on brain, 40 certs. Yeah, there you go. Bring your subtotal up to 901. And the Nano Armor Kit is going to let you repair vehicles, maxes, and base defenses quickly and without having to wait for recharge longer. You definitely want this. Last on the list is the Ammo Package 1, which is going to cost you apparently 60 certs. I don't know how the balls it's that expensive, but hey, it's there. You want the little bit extra range, in my opinion, so if you have more people, they don't have to cluster so much around you, and it gives you a little bit more room to play with if you're trying to place it on uneven ground and you need to be in a very specific position to fire. That's happened to me a lot, so I really like that upgrade. Afterwards, this is going to be for all of these. Grab the AV turret, which is 1,000 certs, 700 station cash, if you can. If you have an extra 1,000 certs and you're looking for something to spend it on, grab the AV turret, dump a lot of certs into it. This is one of the most fun things I've ever done, and it can tear apart a tank column like you wouldn't believe, especially if you have more than one. Officially, though, first thing you should do is either finish off your rifle, grab another level of armor, or cert into ammo, armor kit, explosives if desired. All of these are pretty much equal and what you experience that you need more. So that's pretty much up to you. That's been the general build, and I'm running really quickly out of time, so I'm going to dive right into the anti-tank build. First things first, Gauss Compact S with Grenade Launcher. This is a general NG thing. This is something that I'm going to ask you to get for all of the builds except for the last one, and you know exactly why. Even if you're against tanks, you can thump them in the ass end and probably get them to burning if they aren't already. If you hit them with like tanks or C4 or something and they're not already burning, hit them with a grenade launcher once or twice. It's not going to hurt you in any way unless you actually get out there and get killed. So be a little smart about it, and you can make it work. Next up, 2 levels of tank mines. This is going to bring your total right away up to 900. It's 600 for the upgraded Gauss Compact S, and another 300 for the tank mines of 2nd level. This is going to give you 3 tank mines, and it's very, very useful. Because 3 tank mines will kill fucking anything. If you stack them up on top of each other, then the first thing that runs across it is just going to explode, spontaneously combust, and fly off in many different directions. That's been my experience. I've never seen anyone walk away from a 3 tank mine ambush. Just saying. Next up on the list, ammo package to supplement your grenade launcher and give you that little bit more leeway. It's again going to be 1st level, bringing your total up to 960 for 60 certs. Last up, Flak Armor 2, which is going to cost you roughly 11 certs, and that is for all of the explosions that you're going to be dealing with tank mines, C4, tanks, but just basically anyone that doesn't want you to blow up their tank. They're probably going to use their tank against you. So Flak Armor is definitely one of those things. I have to stress with this one that you want the AV turret, because that gives you range instead of having to go up and plant tank mines where the tanks are going to go. Good for fortification, bad for practicality. So get the AV turret if you can. If you feel like grinding up to it is going to just take way too much damn time, then don't worry about it. Wait until you have station cash for it. It's definitely a good buy, trust me, but you're going to want to put certs into it. Next up, as an afterwards thoughts, I don't know where my English went. You're going to want to get your next level of flak armor, which is going to cost you, I think, 50. Yep, it's going to cost you 50, but it is going to give you a sizable bonus to explosive defense. You're going to want that. Utility pouch level 2 is not really recommended, but it will give you another tank mine. So that's there if you want it. These are just suggestions, by the way. The build was before. This is just my theoretical thoughts on the project. C4 if you want. If you find that tank mines aren't exactly doing it for you, then try out C4. At least one stick. And if you find yourself getting a lot of half-ass kills with a lot of time to spare, you might want to insert into the second. I meant to test sticky nades. I did not, however. I'm guessing those are anti-infantry specific. Keep pumping flak armor. Flak, 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 flak. Flak is your friend. Flak is your best friend. You want to pump flak as much as you freaking can, because explosions are everywhere, and flak is the difference between that heat round or that HE round taking out your entire squad, or your HE round taking out almost the entire squad, with you being the survivor. Sounds kind of immoral, I know, but hey, screw them, because now that you're surviving, you can go up and plant a tank mine on their ass. Last, or second to last, you're going to want to finish up your rifle with whatever you want on it. And I haven't really touched base on that yet. The Gauss Compact S, it's kind of hard to cert into and make as good as any other rifle if you're running a grenade launcher on it. I've found that it works pretty good with a compensator or a suppressor. Either one works fine. And whatever sight you want to put on it, I don't put any ammo on it because it's just, eh. Anyway, what was I talking about? Alright, so rifle, preference, whatever you want to cert into it, up to you. Lastly is the nano armor kit and ammo package. These don't really take precedence because it is specifically an anti-tank build. So you're not really going to be focusing on repairing or dropping ammo unless it's to heavies, in which case they are more than happy to cluster around your awkwardly placed ammo pack for any period of time. So just something to think of there. I'm already up to total half minutes. I need to dive into the last two builds, so I'm going to blow through them very, very quickly. These you're not going to have to get the AV turret to be as effective with, because these are anti-personnel builds. First and foremost, with the first one, Gauss Compact S with launcher. You know my thoughts on this. 2 levels of AP mines. And the Gauss Compact S with launcher is going to run you 600 certs total. This is going to bring you up to 850. They are 100 and 150 each. The 2 mines, though, that'll be the difference between flak armor protecting that infiltrator that just ran through the door, or killing the infiltrator. It's more mines, more explosives, more DACA. You always need more DACA. Next up, you're going to put certs into the ammo package. It's going to run you 60, bring your total up to 910. Lastly, I don't know why I put this, but advanced shield capacitor 3, because you should be taking cover apparently. This works pretty much with all of them though. So whatever the hell you want to cert into armor wise, like with flak, nano, or advanced shield capacitor, whatever you want to run with it. Whatever you're good with running with it. Run with it. Can't English today. Afterwards, you're going to want to finish your rifle, as said before, however you want. Work on ammo package and nano armor kit, because you will be around maxes and lots of heavies that want your ammo and certs. And then you could pump your mana turret if you want to. This will give you a little bit more sustained fire instead of waiting for it to come down from overheat, or just waiting for it so it won't overheat. Though I've heard a lot of people say that they never really needed to. Last build on the list is probably one of my favorite, and it is dump 250 certs into a Razor. The Razor, I've heard a lot of people say, is basically the instantaneous upgrade to the Mercenary. It's only 250 certs, so it's kind of worth your time, and it has the fastest reload in the game. So if you're ever out of ammo and you're next to an ammo pack and your clip is dry, then just reload, and I think it's literally 1.6 seconds, which is 0.1 seconds shorter than the Cyclone. It's ridiculous in the most blunt fashion. Next up, foregrip. Foregrip! Epic level foregrip, because foregrip gives you a little bit more range, and the Razor is pretty good for range. Next up, AP Mines 2. That's going to bring your total up to 600. Notice that we are here at 600, where we started at 600 in the other one. This is giving us a little bit more option. So 2 AP Mines, you know my thoughts on that. Nano Weave 4, this is going to bring your total up to 811. This is also going to bring your health up to ridiculous amounts that most people don't expect a lot of people to be at. So you're going to be able to survive an extra bullet or 2, or even 3 with some weapons at various distances. This is going to give you survivability. You want that. Next up, 2 levels of ammo kit and 1 level of nano armor kit. I apologize if I'm moving fast. I'm trying to keep the time down. Last up, as the afterwards, you're going to want to finish your rifle, pump ammo, and finish nano weave, or pump ammo kit and finish nano weave if you desire. Pump your nano armor kit and cert into mana turret if you so desire. I've pretty much named everything, so this is kind of the part where I give you my my speculations on where I want to go with mine. But honestly, I'm not even here yet. This is just what a lot of people say. I don't play Engineer all that much. But hey, whatever happens. So guys, thanks for stopping by, thanks for viewing. I hope you learned something from this ridiculously fast commentary. And the background, I'm sorry if it's not even related, but I have very little Engineer footage. Anyway guys, thanks for stopping by, thanks for viewing. Hope you learned something. Hopefully see you guys out on that bloody awesome Araxium battlefield. However, I will definitely see you guys next round. Give 'em hell, boys.